Hey there, cosmic explorers. Ever feel like there's more to this reality than meets the eye? Like a hidden language whispering secrets the universe doesn't want you to know? You're not alone. We're about to journey down a rabbit hole so deep, Alice herself would be impressed. Buckle up because we're about to unlock the secrets of energy manipulation. Let's be real, the universe is a pretty wild place. We've got black holes swallowing stars whole, galaxies colliding in a cosmic dance of creation and destruction. And somewhere in the midst of all that chaos, we humans are just starting to scratch the surface of what's truly possible. For too long we've limited ourselves to what we can see and touch, ignoring the vast ocean of energy that surrounds us. But here's the thing, that energy isn't just some passive force. It's alive, it's vibrant, and it's waiting for us to tap into its power. Think of it like this. Electricity is a form of energy, right? We can't see it, but we know it's there because we can see its effects. We've built entire civilizations around harnessing its power. Now imagine applying that same logic to the energy within and around us. The energy that flows through our bodies. The energy that connects us to each other and to the world around us. That's what energy manipulation is all about. Okay, I know what you're thinking. If this energy stuff is real, why haven't I heard about it before? Good question. The truth is the powers that be haven't exactly been eager to share this knowledge with the masses. But here's the thing about truth. It has a way of leaking out. Over the past few decades, there's been a growing body of scientific evidence to support what ancient traditions have known all along. We're on the verge of a paradigm shift in our understanding of ourselves and the universe. Imagine a world where we could harness clean, limitless energy from the very fabric of space-time. But here's the catch. This knowledge is under threat. There are those who would prefer to keep us in the dark, to keep us disconnected from our true potential. So, are you ready to join the adventure? To dive into the fascinating world of energy manipulation and discover the truth that's been hidden for far too long? This is your invitation to become a pioneer, an explorer of the unseen, a champion of this ancient knowledge. Together we'll unravel the mysteries, debunk the myths, and explore the limitless possibilities that await us. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides on this incredible journey. We'll break down the complex concepts into bite-sized pieces, share mind-blowing stories of real people who have tapped into the power of energy manipulation, and give you the tools you need to start your own exploration. This isn't just about acquiring knowledge, it's about reclaiming your birthright as a powerful, energetic being. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open, because we're about to embark on a journey that will change the way you see yourself, the world, and the very nature of reality itself. Are you with me? The adventure starts now. Alright folks, let's kick things off with the basics. What exactly are we talking about when we say energy? Now I know what you're thinking. Energy? Isn't that what powers my smartphone? Well yes, but it's also so much more than that. Energy is the fundamental building block of the universe. It's everything and it's everywhere. It's the force that binds atoms, fuels stars, and yes, even powers your Instagram feed. Think of it like this. Imagine a giant cosmic ocean constantly in motion, waves crashing, currents swirling. That's the energy field of the universe, and just like the ocean, it's teeming with life and potential. Now instead of water molecules, we're talking about tiny packets of energy called quanta, vibrating and buzzing with incredible speed. These little guys are the rock stars of the universe, constantly interacting, transforming, and creating everything we see and experience. But here's the kicker. It's not just about the energy out there in the cosmos, it's also about the energy within you. Yep, you heard me right. You, my friend, are a walking, talking energy field. Every cell in your body is buzzing with this life-giving force, and just like a battery, your energy levels can fluctuate depending on a whole bunch of factors. Feeling stressed? Your energy might be depleted. Feeling joyful? Your energy is probably flowing freely. So, what does all this have to do with energy manipulation? Well, once you understand that everything is energy, you start to see the possibilities. If we can learn to tap into this universal energy field, to influence its flow and direction, then the potential for healing, growth, and transformation is truly limitless. It's like learning to speak the language of the universe itself. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? But here's the thing, the concept of energy manipulation isn't new. In fact, it's been around for centuries, woven into the fabric of ancient cultures and traditions worldwide. Our ancestors might not have had fancy scientific instruments, but they understood the power of energy on a deep, intuitive level. Take the ancient yogis of India, for example. They develop sophisticated practices like pranayama or breathwork and chakra meditation to control the flow of prana, their word for vital life force energy, within the body. Then you've got the Chinese concept of qi, the vital energy that flows through all things, which forms the basis of practices like acupuncture and tai chi. And let's not forget the indigenous cultures across the globe, from the Americas to Africa to Australia, who have long used shamanic practices and rituals to connect with and harness the energies of nature. For centuries, these traditions were dismissed by Western science as mere superstition or folklore. But here's where things get interesting. In recent decades, modern science has started to catch up with what ancient wisdom has known all along. Quantum physics, with its mind-bending discoveries about the nature of reality, suggests that everything is interconnected through a vast web of energy. Bioenergetics is exploring how living organisms emit, absorb, and interact with energy fields. And consciousness research is delving into the mysteries of the mind and its potential to influence the physical world. The more we learn, the more it seems our ancestors were onto something. They understood that energy manipulation wasn't about magic or supernatural powers, but about tapping into a fundamental aspect of reality itself. It's about time we start paying attention to these ancient echoes and recognize the wisdom they hold. Okay, so we've established that energy is everywhere and that ancient cultures were way ahead of the game when it came to understanding its power. But what about the science? Can we really measure this energy? Can we study it? The answer, my friends, is a resounding yes. Modern science is making incredible strides in understanding energy. One exciting area is biophotonics, where living cells emit tiny particles of light. These biophotons play a crucial role in communication and energy transfer within the body. We're on the verge of a scientific revolution that could change our understanding of life, consciousness, and reality. Section 4. The energy body, your personal powerhouse. Now let's bring things a little closer to home. We've talked about the universal energy field, but what about the energy field that's literally right beneath our skin? Yep, you guessed it, we're talking about the energy body. This, my friends, is where things get really personal and really powerful. Think of your energy body as a luminous blueprint that underlies your physical form. It's made up of layers of subtle energy, each with its own unique properties and functions. Now, different traditions have different names for these layers, but one of the most well-known systems is the chakra system. Originating in ancient India, the chakra system describes 7 main energy centers located along the spine, each associated with specific organs, emotions, and aspects of consciousness. Imagine each chakra as a spinning wheel of energy. When your chakras are balanced and spinning in harmony, your energy flows freely, and you experience a sense of well-being, vitality, and connection. But when your chakras are blocked or imbalanced, it can lead to physical, emotional, and spiritual dis-ease. Think about it. Ever notice how certain emotions seem to manifest in specific areas of the body? A tight chest when you're anxious? A pit in your stomach when you're nervous? That's your energy body talking to you. The good news is that we have the power to influence our energy body, to clear blockages and restore balance. Through practices like meditation, breathwork, energy healing, and even just spending time in nature, we can start to tune into our own energy, to become aware of its ebb and flow, and to learn how to work with it consciously. Section 5. Sensing the unseen, your first steps. Alright, by now, you're probably wondering, okay, this all sounds fascinating, but how do I actually do this energy manipulation thing? Well, my friend, the first step is simply learning to sense energy. Just like any new skill, it takes practice, patience, and a healthy dose of curiosity. So, here's a little experiment you can try right now. Find a quiet spot where you won't be disturbed. Rub your palms together vigorously for a few seconds to generate some heat. Now, slowly separate your hands, keeping them about an inch apart. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and really focus on the space between your hands. Do you feel anything? A tingling sensation? Heat? Pressure? What you're experiencing is your own energy field. It might be subtle at first, but with practice you can develop your sensitivity and start to perceive energy with greater clarity. You can try this experiment with other objects too, a plant, a crystal, even another person. The more you practice, the more you'll start to notice the subtle nuances of energy. Remember, energy manipulation is a journey, not a destination. There are always new levels to discover, new techniques to explore, and new depths of awareness to unlock. But it all starts with that first step, that willingness to open your mind, to trust your intuition, and to embrace the awesome power that lies within you. And trust me, once you start down this path, there's no turning back. Alright, cosmic comrades, It's time to put on our thinking caps and dive into the fascinating world of science. I know, some of you might be thinking, science? But Neil, you promised me energy manipulation, not a boring lecture. Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of subjecting you to a dry textbook chapter. We're talking about the kind of science that makes your hair stand on end, the kind that challenges everything you thought you knew about reality. For too long, the scientific establishment dismissed energy manipulation as, well, let's just say they weren't exactly handing out Nobel Prizes for it. But in recent decades, something remarkable has happened. A new breed of scientists, pioneers in fields like quantum physics, bioenergetics, and consciousness research, have started to shine a light on the energetic underpinnings of our universe. And what they're discovering is nothing short of revolutionary. You see, for centuries, science operated under the assumption that the physical world was all there is, that everything could be explained through the laws of classical physics. But then, along came quantum physics, like a cosmic curveball, and turned everything upside down. Suddenly we were dealing with a reality where particles could be in multiple places at once, where time and space were fluid and interconnected, and where consciousness seemed to play a role in the very fabric of existence. Now, I'm not going to pretend I understand all the complexities of quantum physics. Even us science guys have our limits. But the key takeaway is this. At the subatomic level, the world is a swirling sea of energy, constantly in flux, and our thoughts, emotions, and intentions can actually influence this energy field. Mind-blowing, right? Section 2, Quantum Quirkiness, where energy gets real weird. Let's dive into this quantum rabbit hole. Quantum entanglement is mind-boggling. Imagine two particles linked, sharing the same fate. Change one, and the other changes instantly, even light years apart. Some scientists believe everything is interconnected through quantum entanglement. We're all part of one giant cosmic dance, influencing each other. Energy manipulation takes practice and dedication. The science is still young, but the possibilities are mind-expanding. Section 3. The Bioelectric Symphony, your body's energetic orchestra. Alright, enough about the quantum realm for now. Let's bring things back down to Earth, or more specifically back to your body, because here's the thing, your body isn't just a collection of organs and tissues, it's also a buzzing, humming symphony of bioelectricity. Every beat of your heart, every breath you take, every thought that flits through your mind is accompanied by a complex dance of electrical impulses. Now, you might be familiar with the electrical activity in your brain thanks to technologies like EEG, electroencephalography. But did you know that every cell in your body has its own electrical potential? It's true. This cellular voltage, known as the membrane potential, is what allows cells to communicate with each other, transport nutrients, and carry out all the essential functions of life. But here's the really cool part. This bioelectric symphony isn't just a passive byproduct of cellular activity, it can actually be influenced by our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Yep, you heard me right. You have the power to consciously tune your body's bioelectric orchestra. Practices like meditation, breath work, and yoga have been shown to have profound effects on our nervous system, heart rate variability, and even our brainwave patterns. And here's where the concept of energy healing comes in. Modalities like Reiki, Qigong, and therapeutic touch work on the principle that by channeling energy into the body, we can help to restore balance and harmony to the bioelectric system, promoting healing and well-being. Now, I know this might sound a little out there to some of you, but there's a growing body of scientific evidence to support the effectiveness of these practices. Section 4. Mind over matter, the power of thought and intention. Alright folks, it's time to talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the mind in the energy field. For centuries, the idea that our thoughts could have a direct impact on the physical world was relegated to the realm of superstition and pseudoscience. But hold on to your hats because modern science is throwing a wrench into that old paradigm. One of the most intriguing areas of research is the study of the placebo effect. Now, you might be familiar with the placebo effect from drug trials where some participants experience real, measurable benefits from taking a sugar pill simply because they believe it's the real deal. But the placebo effect isn't limited to pills, it's been observed in a wide range of medical interventions, from surgery to psychotherapy. So, what's going on here? How can a mere thought, a belief, have such a powerful impact on the physical body? Well, one theory is that our thoughts and intentions generate subtle energetic signals that can influence our cells, our organs, and even our DNA. In other words, our minds have the power to shape our reality. And it's not just about healing, there's a growing body of evidence to suggest that our thoughts can influence the world around us in even more mind-blowing ways. Studies have shown that people can influence random number generators, affect the growth of plants, and even remotely influence the emotional states of others, all through the power of focused intention. The implications of this are truly staggering. If our minds are capable of such feats, then what else might be possible? It's time to start exploring the true potential of human consciousness, my friends, because we've only just scratched the surface. Section 5. Beyond the lab, real-world evidence of energy manipulation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, Neil, you've thrown a lot of science at me, but what about some real-world examples? Where's the proof that this energy manipulation stuff actually works outside of a lab? Well, my friend, you're in luck because the world is chock full of evidence if you know where to look. For centuries, cultures around the world have practiced energy healing traditions, passing down their knowledge through generations. From the ancient laying on of hands to the sophisticated acupuncture systems of traditional Chinese medicine, these practices have stood the test of time, offering relief and healing to countless individuals. And while Western science is just beginning to understand the mechanisms at play, the anecdotal evidence is overwhelming. But it's not just about ancient traditions. In recent years, there's been a surge of interest in energy healing modalities like Reiki, Qigong, and therapeutic touch. People from all walks of life, from doctors and nurses to therapists and everyday folks, are incorporating these practices into their lives, experiencing profound benefits for themselves and their clients. And let's not forget about the countless stories of spontaneous remission, where individuals have defied medical expectations and healed themselves from seemingly incurable illnesses. While Western medicine often struggles to explain these miraculous recoveries, many believe that they are a testament to the incredible healing power of the human spirit and its ability to tap into the body's innate energy systems. Now, I'm not suggesting that you ditch your doctor and rely solely on energy healing, but I do believe that it's time to acknowledge the powerful connection between our minds, our bodies, and the energy that flows through us all. The evidence is all around us, waiting to be explored, if we're willing to open our minds and embrace the possibilities. Section 1. Beyond belief. Stepping into the extraordinary. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to take a detour from the textbooks and laboratories and venture into the wild, unpredictable world of personal experience. Now I know what you're thinking. Personal stories, isn't that a little, well, unscientific? And you're right. Anecdotal evidence isn't always the most reliable. But sometimes, just sometimes, a story grabs you by the collar, shakes you a little, and makes you question everything you thought you knew. You see, for centuries, people have been whispering about extraordinary experiences with energy manipulation, tales that defy conventional explanation, and leave even the most skeptical minds scratching their heads. We're talking about healers who could mend broken bones with a touch, martial artists channeling incredible feats of strength, and everyday folks tapping into hidden reserves of energy to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. Now, I'm not asking you to blindly believe everything you hear, but I do believe that these stories hold a certain power, a glimpse into the untapped potential that lies dormant within us all. They remind us that the human experience is far stranger, far more wondrous than we often give it credit for. Over the next few sections, we'll be diving into some of these incredible tales. We'll hear from real people who have experienced the transformative power of energy manipulation firsthand. Some of these stories might sound familiar, passed down through generations or whispered in hushed tones. Others might be completely new to you, pushing the boundaries of what you thought was possible. So buckle up, open your mind, and get ready for a wild ride. Because once you step into the realm of personal experience, the line between the ordinary and the extraordinary begins to blur, and the world reveals itself to be a far more magical place than we ever imagined. Section 2. The Healer Within. Tales of Self-Discovery and Transformation. Let's kick things off with a story that's close to my heart, a tale of self-discovery and the incredible healing power that resides within each and every one of us. Meet Sarah, a woman who, like many of us, found herself caught in the daily grind, her energy depleted by the stresses and strains of modern life. She felt disconnected from her body, her spirit, and the world around her. One day, Sarah stumbled upon a meditation class at a local community center. Intrigued, she decided to give it a try, hoping to find some peace of mind amidst the chaos. Little did she know that this simple act of self-care would set her on a transformative journey into the world of energy manipulation. As Sarah delved deeper into the practice of meditation, she began to notice subtle shifts within herself. She felt calmer, more centered, and more connected to her body. She became aware of her breath, her heartbeat, and the flow of energy within her. It was as if a dormant part of her was starting to awaken. Inspired, Sarah began to explore other energy-based practices like yoga and qigong. She learned about the chakra system, the meridians, and the intricate network of energy that flows through the body. And as she continued to practice, she noticed something remarkable happening. Her chronic headaches began to subside, her energy levels soared, and she felt a sense of peace and well-being she hadn't experienced in years. Sarah's story is a powerful reminder that we all possess an innate ability to heal ourselves. By tapping into our own energy, we can unlock a wellspring of vitality, resilience, and inner peace. Section 3. When energy meets illness. Stories of hope and resilience. Can energy manipulation make a difference in life-threatening conditions? There are countless stories of individuals who have defied medical expectations through energy work. Take John, diagnosed with aggressive cancer, who turned to energy healing. With his family's support, he worked with an energy healer. John's tumors began to shrink, and his health improved. His story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Hope and healing are always possible. Section 4. A world of wonder, unexplained phenomena, and the power of belief. Now let's venture even further into the realm of the extraordinary, into the world of unexplained phenomena, and the mind-boggling possibilities that emerge when we dare to believe in the impossible. I'm talking about telekinesis, the ability to move objects with the mind; clairvoyance, the ability to see things beyond the normal range of vision; and precognition, the ability to perceive future events. For centuries, these abilities have been dismissed as mere superstition, the stuff of fantasy novels and Hollywood blockbusters. But what if there's more to these phenomena than meets the eye? What if they're glimpses into the hidden potential of human consciousness, the untapped power of our minds to interact with the world in ways we're only beginning to understand? I've heard countless stories from credible witnesses, people I respect and trust who have experienced these phenomena firsthand. Stories of objects moving inexplicably, of premonitions that came true with uncanny accuracy, of distant loved ones communicating telepathically across continents. Now, I'm not saying that every claim of the paranormal is true. There are charlatans and frauds out there eager to exploit our fascination with the unknown. But I do believe that there's a kernel of truth to be found in many of these stories, a hint of something extraordinary waiting to be explored. The scientific community is just beginning to scratch the surface of these phenomena, exploring the frontiers of consciousness research and the mind-body connection. And while we may not have all the answers yet, one thing is clear: the human mind is capable of far more than we ever imagined. Section 5. Your story awaits. Embracing your own energy journey. Each of us has a unique energetic blueprint. Embrace the mystery, step into the unknown, and be amazed by the power within you. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to blast off into the future. Imagine a world where chronic diseases are a distant memory, and clean, limitless energy powers our lives. The future is closer than you think, and energy manipulation is at the forefront of this exciting new frontier. One of the most exciting developments in energy manipulation is the convergence of ancient wisdom and cutting-edge technology. Imagine devices that monitor your energy levels in real time, or medical tools that use energy frequencies to heal. Quantum computing holds the key to unlocking new possibilities for understanding and manipulating energy. Our planet is in trouble, and energy manipulation might hold the key to a sustainable future. Imagine homes powered by clean, renewable energy and smart technologies that optimize energy consumption. The possibilities are mind-boggling. and the future of our planet might depend on embracing energy manipulation. Section 4. Expanding the frontiers of consciousness, the next giant leap. Imagine a world where telepathy and clairvoyance are natural extensions of our evolving consciousness. Scientific evidence suggests these abilities are not as far-fetched as we once believed. Section 5. The Energy Revolution, a call to action. The energy revolution is upon us, and it's time for each of us to play our part. Spread the word, spark conversations, and help raise awareness about the transformative power of energy manipulation. We've journeyed far, exploring ancient wisdom and groundbreaking scientific discoveries. The energy revolution has begun, and the world is waking up to the reality of energy manipulation. The time is now to embrace this power and shape a future where energy is a force for healing and transformation. Imagine a world where energy manipulation is a fundamental aspect of daily life. Hospitals integrate energy healing, and homes are powered by clean, sustainable energy. As we delve deeper into energy manipulation, we experience a shift in consciousness and unlock hidden potentials. The choices we make today will determine the course of human history. Will we choose a path that embraces the interconnectedness of all things and the power of human consciousness? Let us weave a legacy of love, light, and boundless possibility into the very fabric of existence. As we stand at this pivotal moment, let us remember we are part of something greater. Energy manipulation is a journey of self-discovery, leading us back to our cosmic origins. The universe is calling. Let us answer with courage, compassion, and a shared vision for a brighter future.